Bienvenue à tous. Today, yet again, there will be a video on prepositions. We've already covered the place and time prepositions, and I quite know that many of you are keen to know the rest. So why not we do it today? We are going to learn the rest of the very important prepositions in French, and you will be a master at this part of French grammar, and you will form sentences with this concept easily. So let's begin. Okay, so first we have the prepositions of direction or movement, whatever you may call it. Okay, first up we have where, which means towards. Okay, repeat after me, where. Okay, towards. Now let's see with an example. Il marche vers la plage. Okay, here where is the preposition, as you all might have noticed. Okay, so now let's see the meaning. They are walking towards the beach. Okay, now let's move on to the next preposition. Okay, now secondly we have dans, which means in or into. Okay, you may remember dans from a place or time prepositions video, or even both. Anyway, let's have a mini review of how it's used in both the things. In time, you can use it like in May, in March, in my vacation, in a year or two. Okay, now let's have a look at place. Okay, place would be like in the box, in the air, or whatever you use in or into for. Anyway, now let's understand the pronunciation more deeply. We can understand the pronunciation like this. It's not dance, it's don. Okay, the S remains silent here, while the N has a little bit of a tingle, but is not completely said, and neither is it completely silent. And it's like the. It's not the. It's not D. It's the. Like, ignore the D in dance, but in other forms. Okay, so it's dans. Okay. Now let's have a look at the example. Il entre dans la pièce. It means he's going into the room. Okay, now can you spot the preposition here? Of course, it's our neighbor, dans. Okay, now you spotted it. So let's now spot its meaning. 3, 2, 1. Time's up. The meaning is right here. Into. Give a thumbs up in the like section below so that I can know who all got it right. But it's okay if you got it wrong. Just a bit of practice and it will be done. Okay, so now thirdly we have par, which means through or by. I know this is new to all of you. Okay, so now let's have a look at the pronunciation. Par. Now about producing the French R. Okay, so there's this step you need to follow. You have to avoid or not touch your tongue to your teeth or the roof of your mouth. Okay, because then it will sound like a regular R. Okay, it will sound as if you are gargling water just once, like only once you gargle. Okay, it will sound something like that. Okay, so pa. Repeat after me. Pa. Your turn. Yes, pa. Okay, now let's have a look at the examples. Nous sommes passés par le parc. Nous sommes passés par le parc. It means we went through the park. Now here, par is the preposition, as you must have noticed, and through is the meaning. Okay. Fourth, we have a. This is quite easy to pronounce, like a, like the short vowel a in English, but a little bit sharper than that. Okay, so although a can have many meanings like in, at, to, and all, but in direction or movement prepositions it's mostly used in to. You've seen its other meanings like at and in our previous prepositions, which is time and place. Okay, so now let's understand deeper with an example. Je vais à la plage. It means I'm going to the beach. Repeat with me. Je vais à la plage. Je vais à la plage. It means I'm going to the beach, as we already saw. Okay, now here, where is a? Right here. It's the preposition in the sentence, and the meaning is right here too. Okay, sometimes French sentences might sound a bit longer than English sentences, other times shorter, depending on which sentence is it. So I hope you learned something new today, and next time there'll be really very important more prepositions which will help you form sentences confidently in French. So do stay tuned for more and subscribe to my channel Decoding French with Anidya. Okay, so au revoir.